Hello, welcome. I'm Wendy Irene from GiveLoveCreateHappiness.com. This message is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys gave me last week. It really meant so much to me. So before we get started, I want you to remember that my purpose is to connect you with your intuition, your own higher voice, what's coming up within you. I don't want you to look at it like the cards and I dictating what's happening in your life or your future, because you are the co-creator of your life. Only you have that power, and that comes from within you. So what I'm trying to do here is help you have clarity by hearing your intuition louder. There's multiple energies that come up, and not all of them belong to everybody because it's a collective reading. So just pay attention to things that make sense for you, because it's like, why would you want to collect energy that doesn't belong to you? And remember that masculine and feminine energy is a part of all of us. So just because King card comes up, it doesn't mean that it's not necessarily describing the feminine. And lastly, some of these energies might belong to people around you. So you might recognize what's happening in some of these cards with someone that you're close to. Okay, Cancer, so a lot of cards popped up for you. It was like when I was shuffling, they just wanted to keep coming out, which was kind of amazing. So I feel like there's just a lot of message, or it's a really important message, and there's 3 aces here. So for me, there is some kind of really big new beginning happening. I mean, 3 aces is really significant. The first 2 cards that came up are forgiveness and confidence. So I feel like some of you have been through some kind of situation or relationship where there is forgiveness that's really needed. Like, I feel like it really did a number on your confidence. Or it could be that, maybe past decisions hurt your confidence and you really need to forgive yourself. But whatever the case is for each of you individually, there is this need for forgiveness, for you to be living from the highest place possible, and for you to be confident in yourself. Like, don't see anything that's happened as a mistake. See it as a learning process. You standing in your confidence is going to bring so much more abundance and joy and happiness, bliss, all of those things to you. So be confident in who you are and forgive those who you need to forgive, and in some cases you don't always get the apology you deserve, but don't let that hold you back from moving forward and being in a good state emotionally. The clarifiers for those 2 cards are the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords here. So I feel like this situation caused you a lot of stress. And you can see here, she looks really stressed out. But she can get out of that stress. Like, the swords aren't actually even over her head. So she can get out of that entrapment. And this Ace of Pentacles is a stable new beginning. And then this Ace of Cups is a stable new emotional beginning. So this moving forward into this new beginning, this taking the leap of faith energy, like, know that it's a stable and emotional fulfilling thing for you. And then you become the Emperor. This is all 4 kings combined. This is an amazing energy. This is you thinking clearly, moving with action and passion, being stable, and communicating clearly. So whatever it is that you went through, it is making you into a more confident person, because you're not going to let it hold you back. You're not going to let it stop you from believing in yourself. And that's the next card, if you believe. And then the clarifier for that is the Knave of Swords. So this is you going from a place where you decide, okay, now I'm going to really use my intellect, and I'm not going to do too much at once, but I'm going to pay attention carefully to what it is that I believe and what it is that I'm manifesting. So you deciding to go from this page where maybe this kind of like a head in the clouds or a little bit reckless energy, to stepping forward into, I'm going to be clear about what it is that I want to create. And I'm going to be clear about what it is I want to feel. And I'm going to look for ways to manifest what is right for me and manifest the feelings within myself, that peace within myself. So this is where it gets really specific, because for some of you, this is a very clear, some of you have gone through an ending of a relationship and they're needing this to be forgiveness and this brand new beginning. I know that is not for all of you, but this release your ex, the time has come to clear your energy. So for those of you that have gone through an ending in a relationship, it really is time to just envision yourself like when you go to sleep, just cutting away everything that is not like purely your heart and soul, all the like garbage, right? Like letting it all go, releasing it all, forgiving so that you're not bound or held back. For those of you that this doesn't have to do with love, this could be any relationship in your life where there's some relationship that you really need to just release. Like it's been unhealthy for you. It's been harmful for you. So there's this need to forgive and release this relationship. And the clarifier is another ace, the Ace of Swords, a brand new beginning. I feel like you're going to start thinking clearly. This is you really starting to think clearly, and communicate clearly, and like this fresh start. It feels like with all these aces a really, it feels to me like there's this big change for a fresh start. Maybe you've been like feeling stuck for a long time now, but now this new beginning is coming into fruition. Healer is the next card. You have the spiritual gifts of healing and a desire to share it with others. So I feel like what's happening here is like you are doing so much healing work on yourself that you are setting the example. The best way to teach, including healing, is to heal from within yourself. You teach by example. So you doing this healing work on yourselves and you getting yourself to this great place, like that draws in other people that want to learn. Like, how did you get there? What did you do? How did you release all these energies that weren't serving you? And then you have the clarifier of the King of Pentacles and the Hermit. So this healing, part of your life purpose healing, this is a very stable, profitable thing for you. Like, meaning that this will support you, that your life purpose will support you. And you have this really stable offer coming in. And the Hermit is you getting clear, you taking a step back, you kind of removing yourself from the outside world so that you can hear what's going on within you. What is it that's true for you? What is it that feels good? Like, I feel a lot of times it's about, especially if we're going through something where there's forgiveness needed or there's like an ending, it's really about all throughout your day, what little things can you find that bring you joy? And every time you take a step to align yourself with joy, you take a step towards aligning yourself with your true soul, like your inner light. You're aligning yourself with your inner light. So you having this Hermit card really makes me feel like with the King of Pentacles that you're becoming really stable within yourself. You're learning how to do any healing work that you need to do in yourself. And in turn, that is passed on to those around you. Okay, Cancer, I hope that you got some clarity from this message. If you liked it and it resonated with you, please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It means so much to me, all the support you guys give me. I really adore you, and I'm so glad that I get to do these readings for you. I will see you again very soon. Bye, Cancer.